Hey, another 1980s news as reported by Cinema Blend. Batman is celebrating his 85th birthday with a popcorn bucket. Boy, are we excited. So, and look, we talked about this, and it just like John suggested, in addition to the countless buckets, or countless toys, we should say, masked as popcorn buckets that have been sold in connection with new films, we got one that's coming out that's, it's a throwback, really. AMC Theatres is going to roll out a brand new collectible in connection with a previously released film and the anniversary of the Caped Crusader. On August 28th, in honor of the Batman's 85th anniversary, AMC Theatres will show 2022's The Batman and will introduce a Bat Signal popcorn bucket. And DC Films News shared a video proudly displaying the newest creation, which commemorates the world's greatest detective. And look, it's not a not safe for work creation like we've had recently.
No.
That's not what's going to have this make headlines. No, instead of shock value, this bucket deserves to go viral just because of how innovative it is, I think.
It's the least stretch for a bucket that I've seen in a bucket in a long time. Yeah. It's actually functional nearly.
And we're going to, I got the video that DC Films News shared.
Oh, good. Yeah.
And it works! Look how big it is when they show it.
So does it shine through the popcorn, before you eat it? That's what I'm wondering.
I think it's one or the other, maybe?
Yeah.
Unless you have radioactive popcorn, in which case, yes.
It looks like the popcorn bucket. Plus, also, if you use it, which John says never do, try to shine a light through that after. It's going to be...
Ooh, that greasy, smeary... Yeah.
Don't look like a bat anymore. But yeah, this bucket doesn't just hold popcorn. It also projects the iconic bat signal into the night sky, much like Commissioner Gordon would do when he actually needs the world's greatest detective. This may be the first popcorn bucket I buy. When I was a kid, I had we were broke when I was a kid, when I was young. It took a while for my parents to save money for us to do anything. But when I was as young as my earliest memories are my mom working 2 jobs, being on food stamps, my dad going to school on the GI Bill and working at the same time. That said, somehow they still managed to scrimp and save that our Christmases were really memorable. And one Christmas I got the Mego Bat Cave, which is like, it was like the greatest thing to me at the time. It would be great to still have it. I could still have sense memories of what it felt like to put it, snap it together and the smell of it and the plastic on the cardboard. And I had a few figures too. I had Batman and Robin and I think the Joker. And I had the Batmobile also. I don't know how they pulled it off. And maybe it fell off a truck. I don't know. But I think you could buy, but I didn't have, but I think you could get a bat signal, which I didn't have. So I took a Quaker Oats container after it was used. Cut a crudely shaped bat thing in it and put a flashlight in it. And it did.
Nice.
Look, it was cool to see just having it there as part of the little setup. But you couldn't see the bat shape on anything. It just...
Especially with all the oats in the way.
Yeah. It's much like the popcorn.
Yeah.
Yes, it just didn't work. But so...
If only you'd taken the oats out. Oh,
yes,
you're so close.
I hated oatmeal, so I wouldn't eat it.
So now you can live the thing you built out of the oat box. You can pick it up at AMC.
Yes. It's fantastic. It looks huge, but it also holds the popcorn, which I will use it as, we've talked about this before. Anyway, there you go. So Karen says it could double as a cauldron for a Halloween display. It is pretty sizable, yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
And Big Funny Giant says, I want popcorn now. I know, right? There's something about seeing popcorn and smelling popcorn that makes one want popcorn or go to the movies. Now, I was thinking about what John said about these popcorn buckets. And so even before this came out, I had started thinking about it. So here, I'm going to show to you, this is what I think would have made a great popcorn bucket right here. This, I think, if talking about Batman throwbacks, why not? This is a popcorn bucket, right? This is pretty good. And I had this other idea. If you wanted to go, now this is a little less practical, but this could be a good popcorn bucket too, right? The bat pole. This would be a good one. And look, you'd have
Is that part of a set, perhaps? Does that go with the
you'd have
one?
the other one too.
Yeah. Um,
And if you wanted to, for whatever reason, I don't know why, you could take the sign off too. Just, how about just like that? Now, where the popcorn would go, I don't know. But that seems less of a concern these days. Right? This will get the attention you want.
Is that a little pillow?
Yeah, just like the bat pole in the 66 Batman show. They would land on a little cushion, Cat.
I didn't remember that.
Oh, yeah. Yes. You don't remember. That's what the cushion's for.
Oh, I don't remember that. Didn't they land on their feet? No.
Yes, but they had a cushion to land on.
Okay.
They did. It was a little pillow. Look it up. You want me to look it up right now? I'll show you.
Yes.
This is based on truth.
Why are you obsessing over the cushion, Cat? That's not the part you should be talking about.
Oh, look, it's a popcorn bucket. I guess it's in the bottom, or you throw it on the pole. I don't know.
What are you doing? I'm not sure the circumference of the base is correct. That's not the part we should be paying attention to.
It's a brilliant
in
popcorn
Will's obscenity.
bucket. It's a brilliant popcorn bucket.
Is the top open and just put the popcorn down single file?
No.
Yeah. It's like a Pez dispenser for
Yeah, you
popcorn.
flip open the top of the... See? Yes, exactly.
Like a
The
pizza
bottom's
stick.
open. You put it into the bottom.
Yeah.
You put the
right.
popcorn butter on it.
Yeah.
And then you chug it.
It's effectively
Yes.
a popcorn shake weight. That's what we're looking for.
Yes. And whatever else you want to
my
use it for
God.
you, that's on your own there, all right?
Will. Always when we have a guest, you do these things.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. Anybody else?
Everyone's left. Sorry.
No, we suddenly have more, I
Right.
think.
They were okay with Leisure Suit Larry, but
Yeah. They draw the line here all of a sudden. Yeah.
when you got to the dick pole,
Yeah. There was a Bruce poll either for folks listening. There was a Bruce one and a Dick one. Karen says that's not safe for work again. I'm not really sure what
you have
she's
to buy the set? Is that what you do? You buy the set?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hey, and other John's got a friend over. He's got two friends over.
I need some glass
Some
blocks in
blocks.
front of me.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
No, he's eating popcorn. Come on, he's eating popcorn. You
Karen
couldn't
says
tell through the blocks.
Karen says Molly McButter. What does that mean?
Molly McButter.
Is that another suggestion for a popcorn bucket? I don't know.
It works. Somehow it works.
All right. Hey,
I just
yeah.
want to. We need to take a moment to appreciate
Yeah.
that Will went through a lot of effort to Photoshop a
It
pair of
is.
popcorn peckers to put on the show.
It's my great delight to do those things. I love doing that. I wish that could just be my job, designing popcorn buckets.
Oh.